So in West Valley City today, police say a confrontation between a man and a security guard led to a shot being fired inside the driver license office. One man's now in jail. News specialist Sandra Yee talks with a man who saw it all. Sandra?
Dave, just minutes ago, we got a copy of the jail documents that say the suspect admitted to assaulting the security guard here because he felt disrespected. Well, a witness says he and some others stepped in when he saw that attack happening. Police are still investigating how the gun was discharged, but that witness tells us it was the security guard who fired his gun into the air.
So I came here today to get my driver's license for my motorcycle.
Raphael, who asked us not to use his last name, says he heard a commotion. It was a confrontation that quickly escalated.
It went from 0 to 100 really quick.
He says a security guard was trying to escort a man out of the building when things got physical.
He lunged at the officer. They started wrestling.
He says several males who were there with that man got involved too.
And that's when me and maybe 2 other guys jumped in and started trying to getting people off of each other. There were some punches exchanged.
He says during the struggle, he heard the gunshot.
Well, when I heard the shot fired, it was really loud. I've never, had a shot fired that close to my head.
He says the security guard had fired a shot into the air to get the situation under control.
And at that point, I think everyone in the building kind of just calmed down.
When officers arrived, they arrested 21-year-old Rujal Hassan Abdi. They say Abdi had gotten into an argument with an employee this morning, left the building, and then returned. That's why the guard was escorting him out. Police say there are surveillance cameras inside the building, and they're still trying to determine if the guard's gun went off intentionally or accidentally.
Their role specifically is to just keep the peace, and if anything is going to escalate, then they call the police, which is what he did in this situation.
Raphael says he thinks the security guard fired his gun to calm the situation.
And I can tell the officer was very stressed out, but he was like keeping his composure.
Again, police are still investigating and say if that security guard did fire his gun, it would ultimately be up to prosecutors, the district attorney or the city attorney to determine what charges, if any, would be filed in that case. As for Abdi, he's facing charges of assault, disorderly conduct, and violation of a protective order. Police say he was here with his girlfriend, who does have a court-ordered protective order against him. We learned by court documents that he was recently charged with aggravated assault in a domestic violence-related case. Back to you.
Sandra Yee live for us on a busy day in West Valley City. Thanks, Sandra. Deanie?
A motorcycle